Alright, what's up guys? I'm gonna do some more laps in the Porsche Cayman at Brands Hatch. I just did about 6 laps and then can't see it anymore because I just got in the car and I got back out because then I realized I wanted to start this video. Basically it doesn't look, I don't know, I can't remember right now because I did the BMW a couple days ago, but it looks like these aren't building up, the tires aren't building up to pressure quite as quick in the Porsche as the Beamer, but I could be completely wrong. Anyways, that was at like 25.2, 25.9. This is like 23 something. This is 24 something. So I went up a pound and a half here and a pound here to see if we can get to equalize a little bit more. I'm not going to go up to the 28 that the Beamer was at. I want to do a 10 lap stint right now and see what these tires get up to pressure wise, because I'm interested to see if they don't, in 10 laps, if they don't get up to that, then they definitely don't gain pressure like the Beamer tires do. So this will be interesting to see what happens. Kind of feel like I ran more laps in the Beamer, but honestly I can't remember. I have to go back and look at the video. I'm really just, oh yeah, somewhere. Really just trying to drive the car at like 98%, just underneath overdriving it. It's really trying to drive the car at what it's fully capable of doing without burning up the tires. How am I gonna do that all the time? No. You're gonna see me overdrive a lot, but that's my goal right now. Really got to be patient because it's so easy to get on the throttle a little too early and then the car will just push and start chewing up those fronts. So yeah, it's way a little too fast. Not way too fast, a little too fast. Then I know in a previous video I was worried about hitting that grass, but I guess I forgot you could go all the way out there and touch it. It doesn't. It's one of those ones that doesn't upset the car, so I don't have to be quite as scared of it as I was in the BMW video. Which is nice because then I can arc the line out more. I've been driving that Chevy Monte Carlo a lot too, so I got to get used to the different widths of the cars and how far I can really bring it out onto the right before I get in the grass. I'm getting really used to driving that Monte Carlo like right up against the wall, knowing exactly how wide that is. And imagine it's wider in this car. It's too fast. Well, what's nice is like when you're taking care of the tires and you go too fast, like if it's just barely over like that was, the car will bail you out. You got some tire to get you out of that situation. Another reason I like to kind of drive within the limits of the car. See right there, grass kind of grabbed me weird, but I think that was more my fault than anything. Really enjoying the set. I know I'm not the fastest car on track, but it's fun to drive. Feels good. Go fast. Again, bailed me out. Pretty good through there, maybe a touch too slow.
Car stopped ahead.
I think that's my first 31. No, it's a pretty cold session, but still. Too fast. Now I just kind of gotta get more familiar with how the car behaves when I hit that grass area. Oh! Like that. But see, here's the difference between now and 3 years ago. 3 years ago, that's spinning around. You're not even coming close to saving it. Not even coming close, but that was completely controlled. Through the grass, over 2 sets of curbs. They're heading in the right direction, boys. I'm telling you, I feel a lot of people's problems could be solved by not overdriving the car. That is my personal belief. Not everything, mind you. A good amount. Alright, this is lap 4. 6 more laps. There we go. Yeah. Turned it way too early. Such a fun track. I'd love to go here someday. Okay, I want to go to Le Mans. I want to go to the Nürburgring. I want to go here. Want to go to the Isle of Man. Like, while that's going on? Come on, boys. That's like going back in time. That's like the last racing of the racing that was just normal 100 years ago. Like, that's why I really want to go watch that. Cause you're seriously, you're just going in a time machine, but with people doing, but with like the most ridiculously fast motorcycle. Like, that was just insane. Like, those guys are probably the gnarliest racers of all time, sans Formula 1 guys, when it was just guys were dying about 2 times a year. And that was a good rate. Alright, back to driving this, because I started to slow down because I wasn't paying attention. That's not good for testing. But I've never really gone to races because there's just not a lot of racing around me. When I was younger, I'd go to this little 8th Mile dirt track, Ventura Raceway, that's still popping off. Bunch of old legends. And those things were like brand new. Still remember one guy had a, I don't know if they still make them, but there was a station wagon model along with the coupe model. And I always thought the station wagon legend was cooler. Alright, back to focusing. We have 3 more laps to do. Let's see where the tires are at. Grip still feels there. I've definitely lost a little bit. Keep going in there too fast. Too fast. And try to get on the throttle too soon there. Pushes out when you do that. That's weird. Like, what just happened? Am I brake dragging? Like, why'd I just lose so much straight line speed? What? And all of a sudden, it's like I'm dragging the brake or something. What is going on? That is the weirdest thing. I'm getting better with that line. I just turned was just need a downshift. Turn in was a fraction too soon. Ooh, that was awesome. I did everything you want a car to do in that corner. Oh. This is why I like driving cars. These moments right here. Too slow. Thing feels awesome. Nice little drift all the way through over there with a couple little bumps thrown in for fun. having a good time. Alright. See what the tires look like now. A little 9-10 lap run, something like that. Fascinating. So the Porsche tires don't get nearly anywhere close to the pressure buildup that the Beamer tires do. The Beamers would be at like 28 right now. It's pretty even. We'll keep it right here for now. I mean, maybe. I'm just gonna do one more long run. Because right now, handling wise, I can't think of anything else. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go up. So I want to get everything to 27 because I feel like that's where everything on this side is gonna chill. I feel like this is gonna keep going up. So let's just go up one click here. I want to go, yeah, one click here. Alright. I don't know if I want to go up one click here. I don't know if this is ever going to get over this. So let's try like this. Let's try, these will be at 27, and these will kind of be where they're at right now. Now I'm just going to probably do... I don't know, how many laps is... Just do like another 10 lap run, and we'll call it. See what the, I didn't look at the tires. Wait, can I look right now? Alright, so that's something else I wanted to point out. Can you guys see this? I can't see my mouse. But see how the front and the rear is 98, 98? That's what I want. And you want it mostly on the side that's gonna be on the outside the most. This is a little bit whatever, because this tire is not gonna get much abuse at all. So these are the two you kind of want to keep even. Sometimes that can be setup related. A lot of time it can be the way you drive the car. Like if you actually have a pretty decent neutral setup, and then you come in, you find these are lower than this, then you're probably overdriving the car in the corners on entry and burning up your fronts. And if this is less than this, then you're probably burning up your rears on exit. So you can use those numbers to kind of help figure out where you are in your driving. I just pushed the clutch in like I was driving the Monte Carlo to shift. Classic. Car doesn't even have a clutch. Just gonna try and pay attention to these new pressures. I feel like it just makes the car even better in the beginning. Just gotta see if there's any negative effects later down the road. Feels good. It's always nice coming out with new tires after you've done some laps on older tires and you get warmed up with the car. You're like Superman. Woo! I was scared of when I turned down on the grass here, it was going to spin me out, so I didn't turn down as hard as I needed to get the apex. Otherwise, that would have been a money corner. And the hardest thing for me not do when the tires are this good is just overdrive the heck out of them. Having a good time. Tried too hard. I feel like these two corners are really threading a needle once you get it down. Just not quite there, but I'm getting closer. Stop pushing a clutch in, you don't have one. Another reason I like not having traction control is so I can do that. Especially when you're on asphalt. I think it's a lot easier to do that with traction control when you're on dirt or grass, but if you're on asphalt, it's really hard to do a quick 180 like that. Little too try hard, but almost borderline. Man, this corner is so all about the feel. You just have to run laps until you get it muscle memory down. Especially when you got an A-pillar that's 3 feet wide. Like, I don't need to see into corners. See, I was afraid of hitting the grass. Just those little things, you just gotta really run laps. At least I do, until I figure out exactly where the proximity of the car is everywhere, so I'm not even scared of being half an inch from the grass. I just know I'll be alright. Takes a while. Kind of interested to see how I handle the curb, and I really couldn't have done a better job, honestly. Not really feeling any negative effects of the tires at all. If anything, they're better. This car is a lot of fun. Ooh, you even touched the grass and didn't spin out. Happy days. Turned in too early, driving too hard. So hard not to drive hard on the car. Feels fast. I am failing at my goals. Imagine my front tire wear will be percentage less than the rear. That's about how I'm driving. Keep having to do double inputs. Like I'll turn in, I'm like, nope, not too soon, so I'll have to return in. I gotta stop doing that. That'll happen once. Find that fine line. I gotta drive and get the muscle memory for it. Yeah, that's fun. Even hitting the curb's fun. Never thought I'd say hitting a curb in that corner in this car would be fun. Sounds more like a barrel roll to me. Oh, we're asking a lot. We're asking a lot. So far, it's saying yep. Oh, I missed my apex. That's a good corner. No, grass. It's alright though, we're just gonna drift it. Oh, through the grass? Come on. I thought for sure I was doing a 180 right there. Woo! Yeah, they're making vast improvements with the tire model. I thought for sure I was going around right there. There's like, that was like so controllable. Such a nice transition from the asphalt to the grass, and I was still like partial throttle too. Oh, way too fast. Wait, all right, I'm good. Let's see if the tires. I bet there's even a 1% difference. What, that was a couple laps shorter. That was like a 7-lap run. No, they're still even, but so I mean that was a short stint, so you can't really learn too much from that, other than what are these 26.3 and 25. So those are kind of, because this was a, see, I was driving it earlier. I was driving it not as hard earlier, and it was like 25.2. Now I'm driving it harder, and it got up to 26. So I don't imagine this is going to get much higher in this, because it's about as hard as I'm going to drive a car. Because I was getting it, as far as I'm concerned. I don't care if I'm still not the fastest. In my world, that's what I always say. It's like, who cares about whoever else is in here? It's nice to see that, so you have like a barometer or a measuring guide, but you should only be focused on you. Like, even when I was in the 32s, I was like, well, who cares? Just get a 10th quicker, get a 10th quicker. And if you keep chipping down your time, eventually it becomes, oh, okay, well, shoot. Because when I saw that 30.7 and I was running like 33s, I was like, eh. And the weather hasn't changed that much. In fact, I think it went, no, it's like stayed the same. I think. Yeah, it's like stayed the same. So yeah, when I was like in the 32, 33 second range, I saw that 30.7, like that's so defeating, but then that's when you got to put yourself in check and just be like, all right, just run your laps. And now, I'm within 5/10, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna get there as soon as I figure out my, see what kind of laps he's running now. So, you gotta also take that into consideration. I mean, he's fast. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He's fast. Probably race fuel too. It's hard to say. Alright, guys. Let's save that real quick. Pretty happy with this set for the track. It's just a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoy it. Later.